chocolate.
Bakeries, yes.
The coffee's amazing. There's all this great stuff. But we decided, nah, we're not going to give the students all the luxuries of this amazing French cuisine yet. First thing is they kind of have to try something that the French consider a delicacy, but it's kind of weird, right?
What?
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, here's a video of Jordan Sparks trying frog's legs for the first time.
I don't even know how to eat them. DJ! Oh my goodness.
How does it taste? Good.
It's like an eraser. I am not the only person that had a piece of eraser as a kid, okay? But it's like, it's just a little, I can say I ate frog.
Yeah, so frog's legs.
I need that picture. I don't have that. I need
Oh,
that.
well,
That's
yeah,
a good
absolutely,
one.
absolutely. So the crazy thing about Paris in the summer, and I had heard this, I'm sure you've heard this, it is packed with tourists. And one thing I wanted to talk about was these lanyards that we have on, because part of the thing about the People-to-People program is you are a tourist and you go to the Eiffel Tower and you go to the Louvre and you see the Mona Lisa and all that. But the way that the trip is kind of structured, it's a little bit special. It's kind of like a backstage pass, and I wanted your impressions on like maneuvering through these throngs of people everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I guess one example or two examples would be the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. Those are huge tourist attractions. I could not believe the lines. You think the lines at Disney World are long? The line for the Eiffel Tower was insane. I was just like, we have to wait in that line? But the cool thing about People-to-People is they call ahead, they call in advance, and we get there in our group. We have maybe a 10-minute wait because there's some other delegations that are there as well. And we got up there and we just showed our little things. We showed our name tags, and they were like, okay, you're in a group, and they checked our tags, and we all got in. We passed the line. How many people do you think that was?
I don't know.
It had to have
Thousands.
It had to have been just thousands of people. We got to pass them. We went right up, and we got to walk around, and we went to the top, and it was an amazing view. We came back down. Another thing was at the Louvre, packed to the walls. Like you could barely even move around, much less try and walk through the thing. We got there. We got to go in the back. We got our audio headsets so that we could hear our tour guide. And we walked in, and she literally whisked us through, showed us the most important things, and we also got to see the other ones as well. But it's almost like a VIP pass. I think if I would have gone over to Europe and tried to go see the Louvre when I was in high school, it would have been an all-day thing. We spent maybe
2 hours, 3 hours?
3 hours there, and we saw everything. We saw the Mona Lisa. We saw the... Oh, what was
The
it?
Venus de Milo?
Yes, we saw the Venus de Milo. We saw, what else? We saw everything, anything.
And meanwhile, ladies, I got to tell you, anywhere in the Louvre, Jordin is with the guide and with the other delegation members, and the guide says, any questions? This is Jordin. Boom! Every time, boom, boom. Taking notes the whole time. It was crazy.
I was, and everybody was like, what the heck is she doing? I wanted to know. I was so interested. I mean, there was this big picture. Okay, you see the gray part of the picture right there, and the bottom, just the gray outline. There is a painting in there of Julius Caesar when he's getting crowned. And I'm looking at this picture going, they didn't have photographs back then to copy. The painter spent, what she told me, because I asked, I was like, how long do you think it took him to make? He painted every day for 4 years to get this photo done. No pictures, no still photography, nothing like that. And it was so intricate down to the last detail of like the lace on the woman or his mother's dress. And there were crazy other intricacies about the painting that I saw. Julius Caesar is crowning himself, which was something that they didn't do. Usually somebody else takes it and puts the crown on, and then the mother that they pointed out looked just as young as the ladies in waiting, which isn't true. She was older. So there were a lot of different things that happened, and back then they used paintings as a lot of political subliminal messages. So it was really crazy to see that, and she was like, see that in his hand? That was this, or that was that, or see the colors he's wearing? You see the black man on the side? There weren't a lot of black people in the side picture. Like, there were so many different things that she was showing me, and he was right. I was going like this every 5 seconds. I was like, I want to know. I want to know. As well as other delegations going, is that Jordin Sparks? And I was like, guys, let's go this way. I was like, let's go.
I know.
Because I was just like, I don't want them to scream or anything, because there were so many people, and it kind of makes me nervous. I get a little bit of anxiety in like humongous crowds. But
you guys can scream. It's okay for you guys.
Yeah, no, you guys are fine. It's good. It's just a little bit more crazy when I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where there's an exit, different things like that. But it is like a backstage pass going. We got to do so many things in a week and a half that I don't think I would have been able to do if I went over by myself.
Right.
And I think that's one of the great things about people to people as well, is you're in, you're out, and you get so much information in such a short amount of time.
Right.
I think that's really great.
So the next video, this is something that it's not exactly scientific, but we're learning that everybody knows what your IQ is, right? Some people have a high IQ, some people have a middle IQ, whatever. There's another quotient that's being discovered called your cultural awareness quotient. And this is something that people develop as they experience foreign people and foreign cultures. And Jordin talks about it in the next video. It's called CQ. Let's check it out.
CQ.
CQ.
I can't wait to see my brother. Hey guys, it's me, Jordin, here in Versailles outside of Paris with the Rome to Roma delegation. So something that I wanted to talk to you guys about was CQ. You guys know what IQ is, the measure of your intelligence. CQ basically is your cultural awareness quotient. More and more the world is getting smaller and smaller, so we have to have that amazing awareness. I hear that the delegates on the People Student Ambassador programs increase their CQ by their experiences with foreign travel and meeting foreign people. It's really important to go and see, their customs, what they eat, how they act, what they wear, what their life is like, what their architecture is like. It's great to see how other people live and how other people are. I'd encourage you guys to check out what CQ is online. It's really, really interesting stuff. I know that with the People Student Ambassador programs, it's been amazing. We've definitely boosted our CQ on this trip and with all of our experiences that we had. This is me and Jordin and the delegation signing off with our CQ. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, goodbye. See you later.
So there you go, CQ, guys. We all have to work on our CQ, me included. So last question for me, and then we're going to kind of take the audience questions, I think, next. Yay! But my last question really is, if you kind of look back at this trip and you think about the delegation you traveled with and sort of the meaning of going to Europe as a group of American students, what does it mean to you, Jordin, to be a student ambassador?
One, I was really excited when you guys asked me to be a part of it. I was like, you want me to what? You want me to go over there? One thing I will say that is different is I sing all over, and I get to go to these amazing countries, and I get to go sing over there. But one thing that I don't get to do is I don't get to see anything. I see the airport, the car, the hotel, the venue, hotel, car, airport. That's kind of how it goes. So to be able to come, I jumped at the opportunity to be a People Student Ambassador just because I wanted to go see these amazing things that I had read about, and I wanted to go see them for myself and experience that, and I got so much more out of being an ambassador for this program. I now want to go on another trip. I'm so excited. I think we're talking about maybe going to Japan in June, and being able to do that, as well as, instead of it just being a sightseeing trip, to do some community service and to do some volunteer work, because they're going to need a lot of help out there for a long time after that tsunami and the earthquake that they had. So I think we're going to be doing something like that. But for me, I love being able to do this. I got this amazing platform by doing this show by chance. I just auditioned because I wanted to try out to see if I could do it. And now I have this amazing opportunity to come and talk to you guys about different things that I get to do. And I don't know if I would have been able to do it without you guys. So thank you for having me. And I hope you guys jump at the opportunity to go if you get the chance to. I think you are really, really going to love it. It might be crazy, it might be outside of your comfort zone, but I think it's a really good thing. It's good to get outside of your comfort zone sometimes.
Shake it up.
Yeah, exactly. But I hope you guys learned some stuff from here, and thank you so much for having me here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, I gotta say, isn't Jordin Sparks amazing? I mean, no, and I'm really speaking from the heart. Everyone knows you as a performer, but, there's so much depth and so much compassion and so much goodwill that you have to offer, and that's why we're so honored to have you as part of the organization and to represent us this year. I mean, it's really been incredible.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Can I have one of those waters?
Oh, absolutely. Here you go.
Thanks.
Sorry. And you don't have a table, I apologize.
No, it's okay. I'll use
So,
this one.
are you guys ready to get some questions to Jordin? All right. So, I think we have a mic and a mic runner. Awesome.